Another high score.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Ain't that the truth? You better believe it.
Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. How are you?
I just woke up, so I got nothing to complain about yet.
Oh, okay.
Nothing,
Well, that's
nothing to
good.
complain
Hopefully
about.
it stays that way.
Yeah.
Are you being serious or are you joking?
No, I'm being serious. I just woke up.
Oh, okay. I mean, you don't
Yeah.
have anything to complain about from some other day, right?
Well, I probably do, but I'm not thinking about it right now, so it's out
Right.
of
You should
mind.
probably don't need to worry about
Yeah, I
that,
don't.
and you
I
haven't
don't. I
even
don't
had
really want to.
breakfast.
I don't really want to think about like what should I be upset about right now. I just.
Okay. Well, Thaddeus,
Yeah.
can I ask you something? You know about the flower drawing that
Yeah.
you sent me?
Yeah.
That's a flower in New Babylon, right?
No. 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 It's
It's
not a
not.
flower into Babylon. No. Uh.
Oh, is it from somewhere around there?
It's from Iowa. It was on memory. It was a memory
Oh,
flower. Do you want me to draw a flower? I
okay.
mean, I can find a flower here in New Babylon and
No,
draw it
that's fine.
instead.
It's
I was just
well,
drawing a
I was
flower.
going to ask you if I could come and well, I guess so for the Jungle Scouts, one of the badges take a picture of and identify some of the plants around the island.
Oh.
And I was thinking I might do that one. Because I think having the picture with it would also be nice, as part of the presentation. But
Ah.
well, that's a flower from you said
That's a.
Iowa.
Yeah, Iowa. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if it would qualify, but I'm still going to try and find something similar. I think there
Yeah.
has to be something in a garden somewhere in the city, if not
Yeah.
that actual flower.
Yeah. My garden currently has nothing in it because I had to make
What about
the
the
winter grow
lavender?
boxes. The lavender's gone right now.
It's
Because
all
of
gone.
well, because of the winter happened, like it's been snowing, so I
Did
had
it
to.
kill everything?
No, I just had to harvest everything before it died.
Oh, okay. I thought you
So
meant the boxes were just well,
no,
unused, useless.
I built winter crop boxes, so I could grow some things that are hardier for the winter that will actually grow when it's cold
Oh,
out.
so
So, but I didn't get around to replanting last night. I did a harvest yesterday, and I didn't get around to replanting. But gonna do that today. We're trying to prepare for Thanksgiving here. Yeah,
oh, okay. All right, then.
we're gonna do that, I guess. So I'm gonna grow like yams and broccoli and green beans. I'm gonna try. They're not great
Will you
growers,
still
and
have honey?
we do. We have a little bit of honey, but the bees are dormant right now because of the winter. I don't know what it's called. It's like a hibernation for bugs. They're doing the hibernation thing. It's not called hibernation. I don't remember what it's called.
Oh, is that what they're doing?
Yeah,
And that seems like a fine word.
yeah, whatever word it is. If Eliza were here, I would ask her because she'd probably know. She's got that vocabulary. But she actually uses her vocabulary. I got one I can read fine. I understand words when I read them, but
Oh, you have a list?
hmm?
You have a list. You mean you know a lot of words, but not
I know
how to use them?
I know a lot of words, but I don't think to use them. You know. So like
Do you try?
sometimes, and I do pretty well, but then I talk real slow most of the time anyway. So I figure I'll just use the words that are easier to. I don't want people to wait for me to say things and then not understand what I said, you know. So I'll just use the easier words. It's fine.
What does it sound like when you don't do that?
When I don't use the easier words, you want me to
Yes.
elucidate you on. I don't listen. It's not. It's not a place my brain goes often. It's usually like when I'm like I remember doing it when I would give presentations at school and stuff like that. But
So it was for things you already had prepared.
sometimes, I mean, you still have to answer questions and stuff at presentations usually. So, I don't know.
It sounds
I
like
do
it
it.
might be good for keeping your mind off other things.
I use them a lot when I'm writing things. I use my vocabulary a little bit more. But it also, like, because I learned my vocabulary from reading, sometimes I'm just not sure how to pronounce a word that I know. So, it's just like, oh, I know the word. What's the word for that? I know the word, but I don't know how to pronounce it.
Well, if the
But in the
people you're
case of the
talking to don't know the word, they probably don't know how it's pronounced either, so it's probably
true,
fine.
but then you have to spend all your time defining the word for them. It's an issue. I just don't know. Basically, though, I don't know what the word is for bugs hibernating. It's
Okay.
not hibernation. It's something else. They've gone dormant, though. They're sleeping. They're sleeping up in their hives or somewhere, wherever. I don't know
So
where they
you
sleep.
have
Maybe they
honey
burrow under the
saved,
ground.
right?
Yeah, we got a lot of honey. We got a lot of honey saved. Some beeswax. Because we got to use it for things. We don't grow sugar cane, although I'm sure I could find some somewhere on the island, because that's it's weird how many different crops grow here. It's like we got all different kinds of climates, and lots of things grow that probably shouldn't grow here. And it's weird, but that's just
Oh,
because
do you
we
think
live
that
in.
has something to do with the weather machine I see people posting about sometimes?
Yeah,
That sort
probably
of thing.
probably the weather machine, but also, like, I think we're just in purgatory, and so everyone brings their own experiences here, and
So
all
are you
those
talking about
experiences
New
happen
Babylon
everywhere.
or all of San Andreas?
All San Andreas. San Andreas, it's purgatory. That's why so many
It's
people. There,
purgatory.
people are just waiting. People are just waiting to get judged, and the easiest way to get out of the purgatory is to make that judgment very easy. So that's why so many people around here are just horrible. They're horrible, evil people, because it's
Is
easier
this
to
what
get
people say at
judged.
New Babylon now?
No, this is me. This is my idea. I don't even listen. I
So
I don't
who's
even particularly
judging?
believe in heaven and hell, but I
Do you mean judges like Ava and Grayson, or
know, like, some god figure we
and
don't
where
know.
are they?
Well,
At the top of Chiliad.
according to Christianity, they're somewhere in the sky, like, just hanging out there, looking like a man. I don't know. Listen, I'm not religious, but purgatory is the way I think about this place because it makes sense to me because of how I grew up. Because I didn't grow up. I mean, I'm not religious, but I did grow up in a very religious way. So it's my touchstone, and it's the only thing that makes sense to me as far as this place goes. So I just think of it as like a purgatory, and I'm trying my hardest to get the right judgment
Okay.
for me, which is
So
not.
when you say that, you mean strictly as in good or evil, not like judging any other qualities like I don't know, the color, the
No,
temperature, the weight.
no, it's just the good. It's just good deeds versus evil deeds. How many good deeds have you done versus how many evil deeds have you done? The judge has to determine that and send you where you belong. And
What if you've done only good deeds, but you haven't done enough deeds overall?
well, then here's your chance to do more good deeds. You know, it's a chance
I
to do
can't say I
more.
really understand what we're talking about.
That's okay. That's okay. You know, it doesn't have to make sense to you. You should have your own idea about what San Andreas is to you that helps you live here.
I do have an idea. And I
Is it
wrote it
just
down on my application, which I don't think I'll be turning in.
okay? Well, what would you share it?
No, because you're in a bad mood. Or you were, and you're not trying to be, so I won't be sharing
Wait, I'm not in a bad mood. I woke up in a good mood.
it. Right, and you want to stay in a good mood.
Do you think your answer will make me not be in a good? Do you think it will make me grumpy?
Well, it's not a fun answer.
Well, neither is purgatory, really. Just constantly being judged by someone who can play with our lives and wiggle that
Well,
little
why are they
weather
doing
machine.
it constantly? Shouldn't they just do it once at the end?
Well, I think they do it once at the end, but they've got a backlog because they're too busy messing with the weather or whatever to actually judge us. So they're doing it one at a time, but they got a backlog, and that's why we're all here. We're
Okay,
in
so
line.
Thaddeus, what is it you're supposed to be doing to get a good grade?
Act on good intentions.
Act on good intentions.
Yeah. Try to be kind to people.
Try to.
Sometimes people don't let you be kind to them.
Did you establish what kind meant first?
You know, there's the golden rule in every religion and philosophy.
Which
Some of
is
them phrase it like treat others as you would like to be treated. Others say
what?
to treat others as they treat you. But I think in general it's treat people with the kind of grace that you would like them to afford to you. So like if you make a mistake, are people going to judge you for that and never let you live it down? Or are they going to be kind to you and be honest with you about how your mistake made them feel, but let it go in the end and still be kind?
Well, what are these people trying to do? Is everyone just trying to feel good? Sorry, is anyone in this scenario trying to do something?
I'm just trying to live a good
Well,
life.
you're talking to me, so I think you've accomplished that so far.
Yeah, I just you know, there's a philosophical question about whether or not good people are good for others or good for themselves, to feel good about themselves, to feel holier than thou. Like, I would never do a bad thing to you, so therefore I'm better than you. Or if people are just good because they want to be good to people. I think it's a
People
mix.
are just good because they want to be good to people.
Yeah.
And good being something that doesn't make other people sad.
Not necessarily. A good person can make other people sad, but they don't intend to make other people sad. That's never their intent. You know? I think I'm not
Thaddeus,
super good at the
sorry,
philosophical talk all the time. When
can I ask you something?
yeah.
Do you think I'm a good person?
I think only you can answer that. But I can answer if I think you're a
Well,
good
according to
person.
the standard, you
I
just
think you're I
spoke
think
up.
you're a good person. For what you've shown me, you're a good person. Now you haven't shown me everything. So there is no way for me to know for sure if you are
What do you
in
mean
fact.
everything?
I don't know your life. I don't know how you've lived. I have ideas
You're
based
right.
on
I
what you've
suppose we
shared with
haven't
me.
really hung out all that much.
But also, even if we hung out every second of every day, you still have a past that I was not involved with. And you live inside your own head, and you're the only one who knows your intentions. When you do things, when you say things. That's why people need a god to judge them, because humans can't judge each other. I mean, they
Well,
can,
I
but they
think
can't.
according to what you've laid out, I'm a pretty good person.
You haven't given me any indication that you're not. I can say,
I'm just speaking about what intentions.
yeah. I can say I care about a lot of people who are not good people.
Right,
And I
like
think they would agree.
just percent.
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't that, according to other systems, that would make you a bad person?
No, why would caring about someone make me a bad person?
Because they're bad.
That doesn't matter. I have good
Why
intentions
not?
by caring. My intention is not bad when I'm caring about them.
You're supporting them being bad.
No. I think I was trying to inspire him to be good. It didn't work. It didn't work all the time.
Thaddeus, can I ask you, do you ever weed the gardens you have?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, and when you do that, do you encourage the plants to be other plants or do you pull them out?
A human is not a weed. You can go talk
Now, are
to
you saying that as
Chatterbox.
a
You can go talk
person
to
or as a
Chatterbox.
judge?
I'm saying that as a person who knows plants and knows humans.
Okay, but it's not a person you're here for, right? It's a judge.
Because of the purgatory,
Yes.
it's a god. God
Right,
is the judge. Yeah.
right.
I'm not a god. I can judge the plants, but I can't judge another human. Except to say that I know he's bad and he acts on bad intentions. And he would be the first to admit it. But he
Okay,
has
and
been very
Thaddeus,
kind to me.
if you
People
had a
contain
garden,
multitudes. Yes, if I had a garden, which I do.
right?
I don't think the weeds are bad either.
So why do you remove them?
Because they halt the growth of the plants that I am trying to grow. They are bad for the other plants. But the weeds are just another, I want to say organism, but that's more for
Okay, so Thaddeus, if you had plants that promoted the growth of weeds and those that didn't, would you plant the ones that got you more weeds? Would you keep those?
If they were the plants I was
Yeah,
trying to.
I'm sorry. I don't fundamentally understand. Are you supposed to be working with the judge? Do you
No, you're just
you
waiting for
just
your judgment. God is. He is not. He's not even a he. He's just. That's just how we have to refer because we have no. We have no way of knowing. We have no way of knowing what actually makes a god.
okay. I think we might be getting back into territory I don't really understand. Also, I think I might be frustrating you slightly, so
No,
and we
you're
could
just
talk
making me
about flowers
think.
again. I am looking around for flowers for the Jungle
All right.
Scouts, so
Okay. Well, I don't know. The longer it's winter, I haven't even been outside this trailer I'm in yet. Is it snowing outside? Is it?
no, not in the city.
It might be here. There's always different weather everywhere. It's strange. Sometimes two people can be in the same place and be experiencing different weather. It's weird. It's things like that, and how the birds and the fish and the other animals all act. They act weird. This place is just weird. And so, back to that thing, if it's not a purgatory, it's something. It's something different. It's something strange. And that's all I know. You don't have to think about it as purgatory. I know that doesn't make sense to you, but it just helps me deal with it and keep my eye on acting with good intentions rather than turning into what other people would have me turn into.
Okay, well, Thaddeus,
Hmm.
I'd like you to turn into my friend and continue being that. So, what do you have
Yeah.
to do for that?
Oh, to have me keep being your friend?
Well, sure. I mean,
You're doing fine.
what are
You.
other things you can focus on?
Oh, what are other things I can focus on?
Well-intentioned things.
Well-intentioned things. Well, I do the gardening to help feed the community I'm a part of. It's not a passion of mine. Gardening isn't a passion of mine. It's just something I know how to do because of how I grew up. So that's a good intention. I'm doing something that is not super fun for me in order to help the community that I'm a part of. And while I focus on trying to find what I do want to do. I mean, I want to build a carnival.
You want to build a carnival?
Yeah.
Is that what you've been meaning to do there?
It's not my
I
first
thought you were
intention.
going to perform.
No,
or
I was going
collect
to.
songs.
But then my passion was zapped right out of me because people kept coming here and shooting us. I could really use some levity. And songs aren't always levity. Sometimes they're sad. Whatever. But a carnival. I mean, that's rides, that's games, that's food that's bad for you but delicious. It's a fun place. So build
you
something
want
for
to
levity.
entertain people and yourself.
Yeah. I want to make people smile. And even if it can only be for like a few minutes, you know? Just a little bit of happiness. A little bit of the sweet. Helps you get through your day, you know? And gives you something to look forward to.
That sounds like a decent goal. I suppose I'm doing about the same thing now.
Yeah. With the scouts and photography?
That's part of it.
Hmm. What? Tell me more.
It's just no one needs anything done, so all I can really do is make sure they're happy in the meantime.
Yeah. No one, like the people you wait for orders from, needs anything done? Because there are a lot of people who need things done. They just maybe don't know that there's someone out there willing to do it. You know?
Well, see, I kind of don't know if those people actually exist. I kind of feel like I've made this up. Which is funny because someone did kind of accuse me of that before, and it's really frustrating.
Oh, of making up,
Everything. Everything I've been doing here. What I meant to do. What I've been trying to do. That I was just making it up. I could just walk out of it.
you know, I've been wondering if I've made things up in my head. But I have the memories of it. I have the memories, so if I made it up, I did a good job of it. I convinced myself. I don't think I made it up. I don't think you made it up. Do you think you made it up? Or are you just letting them tell you that they know more about your life than you do?
I'm trying to figure out which one's more useful.
Use. Useful to you or useful to everyone else?
Everyone else. Which makes it a good intention, right?
Not always.
Well, then this is way too complicated for me.
I think it's useful to know who you are and what your experiences are. And what your needs are. And the difference between your needs and your wants. But I don't like that someone was trying to tell you that they know better what your experience is than you do. Or maybe they were
Well, they were a judge for me, I think you could say, so.
Were they an actual judge?
What do you mean, like in Los Santos?
Yeah.
No. Maybe. I can't answer that question straight. I'm sorry.
Do you really think you made it up?
No, I don't believe that at all. Not right now, but I'm working on it.
I think you should try to believe the truth. I don't think you should try to change the truth. You don't have to tell everyone about it.
No, I don't, but everything is really complicated that way. I think I want or need things to be simpler, so.
Hmm.
You know, Thaddeus, you have these bugs that they go into hibernation, but it's not hibernation. I can't
Yeah,
do that.
it's
I have to be doing something. And if I can't do anything, and I can't hibernate,
yeah.
Right.
Then you just gotta find something
it's
else.
awful. Right, and this is that.
Changing the way you, changing the way you are.
Right, which I'm kind of failing to do here. I'm really, really sorry. All this purgatory stuff really confused me.
I'm
I want
sorry.
to talk with you about flowers and things, and what you were going to have
Yeah.
for breakfast.
I don't know what was made at the little restaurant here yet. I haven't been there yet. Whatever they made, I'll eat. And I talked about flowers a lot on Saturday morning. I talked about it a
It's
lot with my
Saturday
mom.
morning.
I
Oh,
went to Minnesota to see my mom in the psych ward she lived in.
she's not in Iowa. She's in Minnesota.
She was in Iowa, but they moved her for her own safety farther away from my grandmother. And we went on a walk together. During her morning walk time, she has a very regimented schedule because she has OCD, just like me, but she has it worse. And she had a walk time, and so we went on a walk, and it was a half hour, and for probably 25 minutes, she pointed out all of the plants that didn't have flowers on them because it's winter there. And she told me what grew there and what it looks like. So all we talked about was flowers.
Oh, I can talk about something else then.
I enjoyed the conversation.
Was what she told you, was it, well, true? She wasn't making it up.
It was true. I could see, like, she told me usually there are roses growing here, and she described the roses, and I could see the bushes. The bushes were still there, they just didn't have roses on them, you know? So,
And it was only for half an hour.
yeah, because then she had her next thing on her schedule to do, and I couldn't join her with that. And then I talked to her doctor for an hour. So I talked to her doctor for longer than I talked to her.
Well, Thaddeus, are you going to see her again?
Probably someday.
Then I
Probably
suppose
someday.
you won't be able to make up the difference. Because you don't talk to the doctor too much that time.
Yeah, I was just finding out what was wrong with her, and he kind of also told me what he thought was wrong with me. So pretty much the same thing.
Well, you said OCD.
I have OCD. She has OCD, but I already knew I had OCD. I was was trying to determine if I had DID or not. So I told him what I experienced, and he asked me a few questions, and he said, well, I won't be able to officially diagnose you in this short amount of time, but you seem to have CPTSD, not DID.
I'm sorry, what is that?
It's complex PTSD, complex post-traumatic stress disorder. And apparently,
what makes it complex?
it's just worse than other PTSD. It's just for worse things. A worse reaction to trauma. And it results in some borderline personality issues, and also sometimes mimics DID. Only I can remember what happens. I can remember what happens when my alters come out. That's it.
In that order. Remember it after, not before?
Yeah, I remember things that happen after they happen.
No, I mean after your altars, you said?
Yeah.
Immediately after, or is there a delay, or...
No, it's pretty much a constant thing. Like, I remember things as they're happening, even if I'm not in control.
Are you going to come down to the city to get an official diagnosis?
No.
Why not? Wouldn't that help?
I don't trust the therapist here. I don't trust the... I have a therapist in New Babylon. She's fine, but she's not a doctor. And there are doctors here too. But
Well,
I
I mean,
don't
Thaddeus,
really
I don't
need...
imagine it's the best environment for therapy and counseling and that sort of thing when are you still under attack constantly?
No. There's plenty of downtime here. I mean, it's San Andreas. People are under attack constantly, no matter where they are. Just maybe
Right,
not
but
being
it's
shot at all the time. I'm not being shot
in
at.
different ways to different degrees. I mean, there's probably... Well, no, never mind. I'm not going to say that.
I think San Andreas in general isn't good for therapy.
That's not the point, right?
Everyone needs
It's
it.
just a sort of courtroom holding ground.
Yeah. A spiritual holding ground. Listen, I don't necessarily need an official diagnosis. It was just really nice knowing what... Hello? What someone who, It was really nice knowing what someone who is an expert with a particular disorder thought I had, which was that disorder. He's an expert in CPTSD, so he, I think he knew better than someone else would have what it looks like, and I have plenty in my life that would have caused it, Lolly, so...
Which is... I mean,
My
I'm
whole
not going to
childhood.
ask about that now. I'm not asking about that, and Thaddeus.
No, it's
As your
my whole
friend,
childhood
no.
and some of what's happened since I got here. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna give specifics because you're not asking about it, but that's in general. You know, that's in general. So,
Thaddeus,
you
would
know,
you prefer to talk about that? Or, I mean, would you prefer to enjoy your morning?
I don't know. I'm looking at cactuses now here in New Babylon, and I'm wondering why I've never seen flowers on them. Because lots of cactuses. I don't know a lot about cactuses. There aren't really any in Iowa, aside from when people grow their own in their house or something like those little ones. Um,
It's probably something to do with chemicals in the air, I assume.
why the flowers
Maybe the
aren't growing
wildlife
there?
eat them.
Maybe. You know, uh, cormorants, the birds around here, they're endangered, and so
Mm,
uh,
just that one species.
yeah. I mean, crows aren't endangered. It's mostly cormorants and crows around here, and uh, we're gonna try to find their roosting places and get pictures of those. Uh, we're gonna try to protect them. You know?
Are you going to keep any in New Babylon?
Well, they just are around New Babylon just constantly. But they're not around everywhere just constantly. So we're going to try to protect them since they're here. You know? They act weird. All the birds around here act weird. But that doesn't mean that they
Oh, do you mean
shouldn't
in
be.
how they fly?
How they fly, how they sit on the ground sometimes, how sometimes they walk, sometimes they dive into the water and swim like a fish and just don't come up. And sometimes the fish
I mean, some
like
birds
also
do that in other
no,
places in the wild.
yeah, but they do come up eventually, usually in other places. They don't just dive bomb the water and disappear. And it's sometimes they just stay in the sky like they're a drone or something, but they're not. They just stop, or they skip around, or anyway, they act weird, but that doesn't mean that we should just let them go extinct. You know?
No, I suppose not. No,
Yeah.
I mean, no, definitely.
They have every right to live and be cared about. So, we're caring about them.
I think that's really nice of you all.
Yeah.
I don't suppose you can have any on show at the carnival.
Oh, probably not, because we don't want to we don't want to catch them. But they'll probably show up if they're. I mean, I don't even know if we have the room for the carnival here in New Babylon, and we might have to take it somewhere else to build it. But boy, it would be nice if it could be here, and they would visit. So they're always visiting. You know, we get to have a little display up and tell people about the cormorants and like you might see one of these. Here's a little bit of history for them, kind of like a science fair, you know. You might or a zoo. You
Well,
know,
I mean, do you
have you
think
ever
people
been?
would want to see that? Is that what you do at a carnival? It's supposed to be for a couple of
No.
minutes of fun. Right?
Yeah, but I think we could make it into more like a fair. Because a fair is just a carnival with a lot of educational stuff in it too. You see animals and take care of animals, and you know, I think it might be nice just to have a plaque here. That's not even a part of the carnival, just a plaque that tells people about the cormorants. You know, you got plaques everywhere for all kinds of things, for like generals in some war, or
Thaddeus, would this carnival only be open to people from New Babylon?
no, that's a brilliant part. It would be Babylari for the ride in the game tickets. So it would encourage people to go to trade days to get Babylari, so they could come to the carnival and enjoy themselves. Get like 10 tickets for a Babylari, something like that, you know?
So, wait, how long have you been working on this idea? Because it sounds like it might take a while.
It's going to take a while, and you know what? It's probably not going to be up in the winter, I imagine. It'll probably be a spring
Right.
thing. But we gotta start working on, since we build everything by hand, we gotta start working on figuring out what kinds of things we want to build and what we need to build them. So yeah. Hi, Andy.
Hi, Tad.
Okay, well, I mean, I suppose here I'd normally, offer to help out somehow, but it's supposed
Well,
to be a New Babylon project, right?
yeah, I guess if you ever decide you want to turn in that application, you could help out. But
I don't think I would be I'm not the right person to work, to be
not the
there,
right,
to live there.
not the right poison.
Person, I'm sorry. There's so much going on here.
No,
I
listen,
keep running into the streets. I'm so sorry.
I think most people, so long as they have a motivation and can find a purpose that they want to fulfill, I think most people are the right person for New Babylon. It's just the people who haven't been accepted have not presented themselves well, or they seem to have been coming here with bad intentions. And you present yourself well.
Oh,
I think.
are you
I think you do.
joking?
No, I think you
Okay.
do. I think you do. You've presented yourself well to me. You're kind of mysterious.
There are a
I kinda
couple of
like
things
that, you
I've
know?
learned living in this city.
Yeah?
That's not good. That mysterious, that's bad. That's not good
Yeah.
presentation.
I don't know. It's subjective, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so. And in most cases, it's not good.
Their loss.
I'm glad you like it. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Hello, Todd.
Hello, CJ. I will tell you, I should probably go because I am getting hungry and I've just been circling places for a while, so I need to go get my food. I need to say hi to my community members. And
Okay. Well, I'm glad
need
I
to
was
think
able to catch
about-
up with you, Thaddeus.
I need to think about the flower situation because I want to see if I can find a flower that grows in the winter through the snow. That would be pretty, wouldn't it?
There should be some.
There's gotta be some.
You might have to import it.
Maybe.
Can you do that?
I don't know. I could figure it out maybe. We'll see. Anyway,
Okay.
I'm gonna
Right. I don't want to hold you up any
work
any
on
longer.
that while I do my brainstorming for the carnival. You know? Figure
Okay,
out what I
then.
need to do for that. I got people to talk to say, hey, if I wanted to write this kind of proposal, what would I need to write? You know? What would I need to provide to get help here in New Babylon with my idea for levity? Oh, hey, there's a greater cormorant right there. Oh, and it disappeared.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
I'll try not to think about that too.
All right. I'll see you later, Lolly.
Okay. Bye, Thaddeus.
Bye.
What's up, Dad?
Not much. How you doing?
I'm all right. I'm all right. It's less busy today than it was yesterday.
Ah, what else happened?
Yeah.
I woke up and got directly into a conversation with an outsider, so
Oh.
I've not. Well, it's my friend Lolly.
Oh, okay. Well,
I just missed a call from her, so I called her back right away.
Oh, well, that was nice.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Oh, you got my new number. Okay, fuck. There we go. Fuck. I hate doing this. You read it?
Gonna read it right now.
All right. Don't catch yourself on fire. Yeah. Not too much has really gone on today. Skipper gave a very moving Sab-esque speech.
I'm sorry, I missed that.
Everybody keep working and forging ahead.
Yeah.
Make New Babylon amazing. I felt like I was going somewhere else with that for a second, and that was not going to be good.
Yeah, that wasn't really a good Skipper.
No. No, I
or,
wasn't going for. I can't impersonate Skipper. Are you serious? Fuck no. That's one I'm not even gonna try. Well, maybe you can. No, I'm not gonna try.
I'm sure you could. You just don't want to try.
I feel like I could only do certain. Like things like that. That's it.
What?
What?
You work
All right.
with gasoline. You could have gas on your clothes. Come
Actually, a good
on,
argument
man.
also. Hey, where's everybody else at, Lucy? Anna? Oh, they're up there. I see.
I'm up here.
You okay?
Yeah, what's going on?
You just sounded weird when you were like.
I'm up here.
We're just having a squat.
I'm
We're just having a squat up here.
What you guys doing? Okay, it sounds like I'm trying to take a shit, actually.
That's what I thought.
My bad.
Yeah,
Come up
that's
here and hang out.
kind of what it sounded like.
Good, brother, thank
Yeah, my bad. That's
Yeah.
not what I was going for. That wasn't the vibe.
I'm up here.
I'm
Yeah.
up here.
What's up, guys?
Clevin.
Tad, I was asked about you today.
Artemis. Oh, yeah.
You were asked about him?
Yeah,
What,
someone was
what-
checking up on you.
Okay.
What were you at?
And Andrew asked how you were doing. He said you were down.
Oh.
What? He said I was down.
Yeah, he said you've been going through some stuff and you were down. I don't know. I'm just here hanging out. He was just worried about you, so I figured I'd let you know that he was asking about you.
That I don't need to be down?
No, that
Let's
he was
see,
just asking about that. He cares.
Okay. Maybe that was from that was from when I came back.
Oh,
When I came back from Iowa.
Minnesota.
Minnesota and
Wow.
Iowa. I went to both.
Mm.
So that was 4 days ago. And I only answered his call because I thought it was Andy.
Oh.
I just read the word Andy and I just answered the call.
And then you pick up, he's like, "Hello."
Then I
And
pick
you're
up
like,
and
"Oh,
he's got this energy that I'm just not on at that point in time. But I'm fine now.
I feel that. Well, I mean, I don't know how good of friends you are with Andrew, but he was asking about you, so if you ever want to just reach out to him and tell him you're doing okay, it'd probably mean a lot to him.
Yeah, I'll reach out to him at some point. Yeah. I thought someone else was asking about me, maybe. Why are you raising an eyebrow there, Clevin?
I mean, that was just an odd exchange, but okay.
What? That I thought maybe someone else was.
And then you
asking about
both
me?
said randomly. That's yes.
Well, I thought we were just impersonating the Count, from Sesame Street. I don't really know why Andy made that noise. But...
it was more like an acknowledge. Nope. Actually, I'm gonna say it. It's gonna make me sound like a weep. You know how I just like how in like Japan, when somebody's talking, to make sure they know, they're being heard and acknowledged.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, the affirmations via just grunt, basically. Yeah,
The verbal acknowledgement.
Nani?
Like
There was no need for that one though.
like an anime when they make noises for being quiet. Like they make noises to indicate they're being quiet.
I gotta go get some moonshine out of this still and put a new batch in. I'll be back.
We'll be
All
here.
right.
Okay.
How'd that I think I missed the end of that Luciano Hazel thing. Is that all cool?
I mean, if Hazel's with Osvaldo, is it ever cool?
Well, she's not with Osvaldo.
Well, it sounds like that's an on again, off again kind of thing. I don't really know, but just
Wait.
that's the vibe I got. So.
Oh.
Are Luciano and Hazel dating now?
No.
I would not even
no.
start that rumor. We would have the Cubans bombing
Okay.
us within minutes.
Well, you
God.
understand.
Well-
You understand why I thought that, based on the part of the conversation I just heard.
Yes.
Hey, Delver.
Okay.
Fair.
Wait, what was it? Was it Luciano doing that Luciano thing where he hits on girls?
I don't think so. No.
Oh, okay.
They were just talking.
What? They have an issue about something?
No, I think he was just talking to her.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always like when Delver's around. Always gets stuff done, it seems like, but also like doesn't at the same time. It's this weird energy he has.
Wait. Why don't you get stuff done while he's around?
I do. That's not what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Like just whenever like Delver's around, you just have this aura about him. I don't know why.
That's because he likes shit being done. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, not just that. Just like I don't know. I think he's so cool.
Tad, did we ever get paid out for that one contract, the milk and sugar one?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like
I
I
don't think
I
we
got
did.
one Babylari from Sunny.
Yeah, but we
For
did
something?
2, didn't we? Oh no, we did that one,
have a
and
book, hold on.
oh, we did that one, and then the other night I did 2 with the. Yeah, you were there too, were you not?
Yeah,
I
I'm
can't.
there.
I lost.
I have one
Listen.
for Tad here.
I lost my book, so I
Tad
can't
and
even
Dev.
go look.
So I think I owe you Tad
No, not
one
that.
Babalar.
Oh. I do a real bad job of keeping track of what I'm owed. I gotta do better at that. Thank you.
Write it down. Buy a notebook
And
from
then-
CJ. Just start writing shit down, man.
You know what? I have a notebook, and I have kept contracts in there, and then for some reason I just never look at them, and then eventually I put other contracts on top of them. So I need to do better.
I don't have any other contracts for you, Andy, that I need paid out. The
Really?
only person I have pending
Project
is Dev now.
Winters.
I don't pay those out. That's Artemis GG
Oh,
and
okay.
Queenie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's why I haven't been paid for them then. I didn't know that. Fuck. I also my book got taken when I got out of prison, so I can't fucking.
You can't check to see.
I can't check. Love that.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start
That guard
maybe.
steal everything.
I only got half my ship back. That's why I have a new phone number again.
I'm gonna have Eliza give me a guest account and start a spreadsheet on the computer in the tech trailer. And
I need in that computer too.
I don't know. I don't know if she'll let me touch it.
Yeah,
Except to
probably
play
the
Blockcraft.
the less people is probably better, you know?
That's not why she won't let me touch it.
You have a
right
porn
back.
addiction?
What?
Is that it?
No.
Oh,
IDU? Oh. Hit that
No.
one.
She's just not trusting me as much as she did before I admitted some feelings I had.
You know what? Let's go. Let's go over here.
All right. We both
like
landed like
this
superheroes.
Because we are. You know what? No one uses this anymore. Fuck it. I'm taking over.
All right. What was this used for before?
This was the sheriff and the warden used to use this.
Ah.
You don't have to sit across from me if you don't want to. I like the lamp though. Or there's always the roof. I always love roofs. Clearly spent too long on them.
Yeah. Oh, we've been bickering more than working together lately. So,
Yeah.
I made it clear that I didn't need anything from her as far as that goes.
Yeah.
It was just something I was holding over my own head, so I let it out, which was maybe not fair to her, you know. And since then, she's been less affectionate to me, which is, you know, understood. I get that. But she's also started trusting me a lot less.
Do you think there's like a good reason why she stopped trusting you, or just because of what you kind of admitted?
I don't know. I can't get into her head every time I bring it up. She tells me I'm imagining it, but She was gonna give me access to something. Or tell me something. And she told me a little bit. But, she kept saying things aren't done. But then I woke up in the trailer. And she was giving access to AC, which is a good person to give access to, probably.
Giving
But-
access to the computer?
I think to her files that she was going to show me.
Oh. Oh, okay.
That weren't done, and that's why she wasn't showing them to me. But now, they've got to be done if she's giving access to anyone, right? So, well, I just kind of figure I'm on the outs there, which, if it were anyone else that this happened with, it wouldn't bother me. But she's my handler. So I feel like a failure.
Yeah, it's understandable. But you do have to remember that everybody here, everyone is different, right? Even no matter how close you are with somebody. We're all going to grow differently and react differently. And
I think she's
I
just
mean-
scared she's leading me on.
well, and it's not that only romantic relationships, for lack of a better term, they're not the only ones that are going to have issues.
Yeah. It's our friendship right now that's having the issues.
Yeah. And
We're not
I mean,
in a ro-
that's
despite
That's
my
bound to
feelings, I am
happen.
not in a romantic relationship with her.
oh
And
yeah,
I don't
definitely
want to
not.
be, so that's never been my intention. The romantic feelings, those just get in the way.
Yeah.
I don't particularly care for them.
Yep. They get in the way.
You know, those were the feelings that kind of got my dad in trouble. But they're why I'm here at all. So
I mean, what I would say is that you guys have a close relationship. You have a very interesting relationship.
it has a fucked up
And-
dynamic.
Yeah, but you
preferred
were
it
also
before.
friends before.
I preferred it before.
It kind of seems like you are growing a lot though and trying to do more on your own because of it so that you can be
I'm
less have her less as your handler, more as your friend.
I'm trying to break it. And I can't tell her that. Because she knows that breaking it hurt me really bad before. And it didn't fix anything.
Yeah.
Because I'm still broken. I still had to assign myself handler. I'm trying to figure it out. I got that. I told you about the talk with the doctor I had, right?
Oh man, I think you did, but I think you also might need to take a mumble pill. You like
Is it better? Is this better? Is this better?
much better.
Alright. So yeah, the doctor said I definitely have OCD, though it's not nearly as bad as my mom's. And I have the complex PTSD.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which has given me issues that appear to be like borderline personality disorder and appear to be DID.
Yeah, that is a lot to have to deal with too.
But also, I was so relieved because I finally knew what was going on. And you said it on top of my sleep issues, which are pretty directly related to what gave me the CPTSD anyway, you know?
Yeah.
It's just a lot to put on anyone. I'm trying to deal with it, you know? I don't have it as bad as my mom has it. But you know, I couldn't even look at Eliza yesterday.
Just too hard because of the disagreement you guys had.
That, and even while we were disagreeing, like, I just couldn't stop staring at the scar on her neck.
Okay.
Because it looks like the scar on my mom's neck from where my dad tried to kill her. Or tried not to kill her, as it were.
Bring up a little bit of PTSD.
Yeah, but also we had that argument and I ran because I was ashamed. It's not something that I used to do. Well, I used to not feel the shame. But I do now. And apparently I run like I did when I was 8. It was like a little bit of Thaddeus coming out.
I mean, wanting to run away from shame is kind of. It's not a bad thing.
I just didn't want her to see it.
I mean, nobody wants to feel shame, right? It's not fun.
I usually don't mind feeling the new emotions because they're new. I know I gotta deal with them, whatever, but
Yeah, they're not all fun, though.
I try to preach vulnerability, that if you're feeling a way, you should allow people to see that you're feeling that way. But I couldn't let her see that. Because I trusted someone who I've trusted in the past to not fucking spread things around.
Yeah.
And now I know I can't trust that person anymore. So it was a lesson learned for me, but I was also ashamed because I didn't even think about it. It was, hey, my sailboat's having issues and I'm stranded up here. Can you pick me up? And it was me just saying, oh, I'm already looking for someone. I'm sorry. Do you have anyone else? Not even thinking about it.
I think the interesting thing about trust is because we're all human and we are all going to fuck up, and by nature we are going to be hypocrites.
There were several things that There were
We're
several
gonna
things
break
I
each
let
other's
go.
trust, you know.
Yeah.
But
But also,
it's. Do you want? How bad did that person break your trust? How much do you care about them? Like
I don't even think
you
she
can.
probably thinks she broke my trust. I don't.
You can.
That's the thing, because I don't feel like
Mm.
I didn't feel like I was breaking Eliza's trust, so I'm sure that she didn't think that she was breaking my trust when she told someone who also knows Eliza that Eliza is being searched for.
Okay.
And then it spread a little, I guess.
Oh God. Oh, was that on Friday?
Yeah?
Yep. People will also assume things.
Yeah.
It's kind of just
Which
a.
it wasn't
It.
like a big deal. I wasn't even worried about her until I found that video.
Yeah.
And until she finally answered that unknown call and told me she couldn't talk. I was worried that she felt the need to run off by herself, but I wasn't. She's a big girl, she can handle herself, but she was trying to spit in the eye of Faceless. And I thought I could look at New Epsilon Center, but why would she go there? And turns out she did. And
But you shouldn't. You shouldn't take that on. That's not. That was her choice. She
I,
chose to go off by herself, and that could be because
I
when
wasn't.
she's here, I think she has a lot. Like,
Yeah.
there's so many just things and people and situations, and especially lately with everything, it just kind of seems like every time I turn around, somebody's saying, "Oh, we need Eliza. We got to tell Eliza." Like,
Yeah.
it's got to be a lot.
Yeah. I was trying to get a hold of her to let her know I was doing something dangerous, and then I was going to Minnesota. Just so she knew I was going to tell her where I was in case I stopped answering, so somebody would come out to that island and find me. That's it. But I also needed to tell her I was going to Minnesota. That's a handler thing.
Yeah.
But it's also a friend thing. Like, you expect someone to be around. It's nice if they tell you where they're going to be so you don't start wondering if somebody kidnapped them or something,
Yeah. If you guys argue about things, I would say that's still more of a friend thing, no?
It is, but she's still not trusting me with things. And also, there are so many things that I let go, and I don't know, like within that argument, there are so many things I let go that she said that just they weren't painting a good picture of her. And
Okay.
that's because she's my handler. I would have said something if she was just my friend. I say things to my friends all the time about behavior that is unbecoming of them. And she deflected once also, which is how I found out that I messed up.
But do you think so? Are you saying these things as like this is not becoming of her in your opinion?
No. Because I accept that she is a three-dimensional person that has things that don't make her look good.
Mm-hmm.
And she has things that make her look very good. That is how people are. And
Yep.
I say they were unbecoming of her because she would not want others to hear her saying things like that. And I know that from conversations we've had as friends.
That's fair. I know it doesn't feel good for her to not trust you, as not only just because she's your handler, but because she's your friend too.
Yeah. And listen,
But
I know I know that right now she's feeling out our relationship with this new information she has about my feelings, which I'm I mean, they're going to be there whether she trusts me or not. And eventually maybe they'll go away, because that's how things happen, you know? It's got to be adjustment period, but she's not being honest with me about it, so it just feels like she's pulling away to abandon
Yeah.
me. And I've been abandoned by so many people since I got here.
yeah, I know that's not easy. It's not easy to feel people pulling away, but telling you a different story. But they're probably doing that kind of thing to, one, either protect themselves or to protect, you know, to
Me.
protect the other person.
Once upon a time, I started feeling the friendship kind of love for the first time ever since, well, not forever, since I was like 8. And I started telling all my friends that I love them, even if it felt weird at the time. And for the most part, they told me they love me back. And that included Eliza. She won't anymore. Even though I know, and I made it clear I know, that any affection she has for me is as a friend.
I would say that in that case, she's probably just doing it, you know, not saying it because of what you said. It's still probably kind of fresh, and she doesn't want to, like you said, lead you on in any way. Even though, you know, even though you're saying, you know, that if she said it, she doesn't mean it that way. She's probably just erring on the side of caution. That seems like a very Eliza thing to do.
Does it?
I mean, every now and then, as we know, she does not err on the side of caution, but that's honestly, that's just kind of normal. And I think she bottles up a lot. She takes on a lot.
You know, well, you probably heard half of this argument. When we were on the phone on Friday. Uh,
I may have heard one side.
we were talking about her tone.
Mm.
She doesn't think she has one, but there's definitely a PR tone, and there's a babysitter tone, and then there's just Eliza. She made a statement about how she's like, anger isn't the only sincerity. Like, because, you know, PR tone sounds insincere. It sounds like she's acting, you know?
Okay.
But most of my conversations with Eliza are Eliza tone. It's not PR tone. And it's become...
It could have also been because I was there.
No. No, it happens all the time.
Okay.
Ever since she found out she was my handler. It happens a lot. It happened when we first met because we were first meeting. That's how she talks to people. she doesn't know. you know?
Yeah. Yep.
But her tone changes when she's talking to someone she's comfortable with.
Yep. I know
And
what you mean.
it felt like she wasn't being honest with me. And I've caught her in a few lies in the past few weeks. So the tone has started really bugging my subconscious, and now it's bugging me. My subconscious being Sleeper. Sleeper hates her. Hates it. Not her. Hates it. And I have started feeling the same way, even though this drawl isn't mine. I mean, I'm wearing a mask all the time. You know?
Yeah, that's pretty common to just mask when you're around others who maybe are not, neurodivergent or that don't understand it.
This is a mask my grandma told me to put on. Only now it feels emotions, and I talk a lot slower because there are so many thoughts and feelings still in my head. You can tell when I'm not really thinking much because I'll talk faster.
Yeah, I could can see how the different tones. I mean, you hear it and you automatically have a feeling. You know where the situation is going, right? Because you've heard that tone before. Been handled a certain way.
I've heard her use it with the cops and with New Babylon, just in general, and with people she's upset with, but is not able to rage at. She's not able to fight with them because she has to keep a face on. I think she broke on Friday. And, well, she probably broke sometime within the week before Friday. I just didn't expect her breaking to mean that she suddenly couldn't trust me enough to say, hey, I'm doing some things in the city. I can't talk to you, but I could have at least let her know what I was doing. I don't know. Like, it just felt weird. And she wasn't answering anyone, and I know that, but then she did answer you.
I think she answered you first, didn't she?
From an unknown number.
Yeah. But that may have been the catalyst.
She answered Luciano.
That, I think, was to appease what
New
was going on
Babylon?
here. Yes.
Mm.
That is my assumption. That is because obviously I'm not gonna say anything that we talked about.
I know why she didn't answer me.
Why do you think she didn't answer?
Because she thought I would make her allow me to come join her.
To be fair, that is exactly what I did.
Yeah. Maybe she didn't expect it from you yet. Or maybe you joining her has different connotations than me joining her. She feels like she has to protect me because of our newer dynamic.
Yeah.
It's
Maybe.
like, I'm the child. She's seen what happens when I get a head injury, for instance. you know. I don't need her to be my mother. And that's why the tone bugs me.
You know, there's just such a hard dynamic for you guys that you're working through, and I think there's going to be ups and downs. And I think this is just unfortunately one of the down moments. I think Eliza cares about you. But I think just from observation of just the goings on and of how often Eliza gets pulled in 1,000 directions, I think it's a lot for her. So sometimes when you're feeling overwhelmed, it's easier to push the people you care about away because you don't want to overwhelm them with anything. So perhaps she just feels overwhelmed and doesn't want to, because
She doesn't
sometimes
wanna
talking to
delegate.
people, it feels like piling onto them if you tell them or talk to them about your issues. And that doesn't necessarily mean that. Caring about somebody, being their friend and listening to their issues doesn't mean that you're making your issues theirs,
Yeah, that's something she doesn't understand. I tell her all the time. I tell her she needs to talk to you as either a therapist or a friend. Either works. Either works. She just needs someone to discuss things with that I know that she can't discuss with me since I told her she was my handler. That was the first time our friendship changed. Actually, no, that was the second time our friendship changed. The first time it changed is when she decided she couldn't trust me anymore because I was crying to her on the phone because I realized Kenneth was my handler. And the next day I was trying to set up a meeting with her in person because I don't particularly like talking on the phone. And,
Fair.
and she said that she didn't think it was a good idea to talk to any of us being the Smileys, in person anymore.
Like a safety kind of thing.
Yeah. Like there were too many people she couldn't quite trust. Like she couldn't trust me because Ken was in charge of me now. You know? And I was the one who made her think that because I told her not to trust me anymore. Because I knew who Ken was. But I didn't mean not to trust me to talk to her. And things didn't really change the next day except that I had to tell Ken that he was in charge of me, and that was scary because he's a fucking psychopath who tells people, brainwashes people, and goes and tells them to do shit to other people.
Okay, yep, it's definitely a little fucked up, so that's fair.
But he never said anything like that about Eliza. He likes Eliza. So. I had a hard time with her saying she wouldn't see me in person. And part of that was because I already knew she was my handler. I didn't want to put that on her because I like her a lot. Kenneth, I like a lot too, but that's the kind of thing he enjoys. I didn't think Eliza would enjoy that, mostly because she was really trying to help me exercise my free will. Like, she would let me talk about things and she would give like little opinions, but she would never ever tell me what to do. She was very careful about that. She wouldn't give me advice on what to do because it felt like an order. And she knew that people who kept telling me what to do, I just kept getting more and more annoyed with them. Because it's the first time I got a choice, you know, so I wanted to make the choice. And if I made a fucking mistake, then it was my mistake to make, you know?
I feel like that's, at least from what I've seen, what she's still trying to do.
It is. But
Definitely
I didn't
has
want
your
to.
best interest at heart.
I didn't want to put that handler label on her. Because the last person I put it on who really didn't want it fucking hates my guts now, so.
Yeah.
I reacted poorly to Eliza not wanting to see me in person. I threw fucking toddler tantrums like she throws when she's angry or upset. But I didn't know that at the time. I was throwing them on my fucking own. And Kenneth pulled me up out of the water and said, I know you're in love with her, but you've got to pull your fucking self together. There will be other girls. I know that feels weird coming from someone who has only ever loved one person in his life. But you'll get through it. And that's the first time it ever occurred to me that I was in love with her. But I blamed it on the fact that I thought maybe she was my handler. Which she was. So it was a good explanation. I kind of tried to avoid accepting that emotion, you know.
Yeah.
Because one of the things that I have to do with my handlers is if I am broken, which just means I have rebelled in some way against one of my directives, I have to go back to my handler to be fixed.
Oh, okay.
I'm not trying to be close to Eliza all the time because she's my friend, or because I enjoy her company, or because I'm in love with her, or whatever.
Yeah.
It's because I'm broken.
Oh,
And I
brother,
have
we
to-
all are.
I have to return to my handler, and I'm trying so hard to break that one. Because she is overwhelmed. She doesn't know what to do, even though what she's done prior to me coming here has been good. All she has to do is talk me through it. And she thinks she needs to fix me. She doesn't need to fix me. I'm working on that myself. She just needs to help me through those times. It sounds like fixing. It's because of the fucking. It sounds like fixing because I'm broken and I need to go to my handler so they can fix me. You know? What my grandma did with that is she would re-brainwash me. Re-suggest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eliza's not going to do that. Not even Ken did that.
Yeah, no. That is not something she's going to do.
But she does give me orders and directives.
Do you find them helpful?
She's trying to counteract things that are problematic in my programming. And sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. And she'll give me tasks to do, which are more helping me keep my mind off my OCD compulsions, which come from both the OCD and the programming. I had a weird interaction with Lang, speaking of compulsions.
Oh. I didn't think you ever were around at the same time.
Sometimes at the tail end of when he's awake, I'm
Okay.
awake. I was having a compulsion to go on my circuit, and the first place on my circuit is pretty safe to go to, and pretty close. I've been there before talking to you, I think.
Yeah.
On the phone. So I was taking a walk to that rock, and I hear a car and a honk behind me. So I turn around and get closer to see who it is, and it's Lang. And he asked me who I am, and I say who I am, because you're right, we're not around very much at the same time. And he asked me what I'm doing, and I say I'm taking a walk, but it was in the middle of a blizzard, Andy. So all I thought is, Jesus Christ, I probably came off sus as fuck, taking a walk in the middle of winter. Couldn't tell him I'm giving in to my compulsion to go to a rock and sit. Because I felt like that would have made an even worse impression, you know, just...
That's fair.
But anyway, he left, and I realized after he left, he was driving a green ingot like the one that I used to own, which is definitely not a Babylonian
ingots.
car.
No.
So I asked Eliza about that, and she goes, "Oh no, that's just a prototype or whatever, blah blah blah." And I'm like, "An ingot?" And she finally figured out what I was talking about. I think she was talking about the whatchamacallit, the one you were driving around the other day. Was it you or CJ? It was you. It was you, right?
What, the Dominator or the...
One of the new cars. Yeah.
I may have gotten someone else's. Oh, hold on a sec. Hey. I am just talking with Tad. You need me for a sec? Yeah, but I can come back. Nope. No, I'm still here in New Babylon. Yeah. I'm behind a trailer. That's why. Yep, sounds good. All right, sounds good. I will be around here. Let me know if you need anything. I only have that musket that you gave me with like 4 shots. That's it. Oh. You know where the warden and the sheriff's table is? Yeah, I'm back here. Okay, thank you. Bye. Luciano's just gonna bring me a gun shortly.
All right.
Because, mine got taken yesterday when I got, jail time.
Yay.
Yay! I love jail, and they stole
Love
my phone again.
Losing
My
all of your
bullets.
possessions to jail.
God, one day, I don't know what's wrong with me, man. I'm fucked up. See, I'm broken.
One day you're just gonna get everything all at once. There's gonna be
You know-
so much stuff.
if
But
all
it's
of a
all
sudden,
gonna be on top of each other, so
yeah, if the cops all of a sudden start handing me like 5 phones, I'm gonna squirrel them away somewhere so that if it ever happens again, I have backup. God damn. It's
Yeah.
been a fucking time, but whatever.
anyway, since that happened, I've had people who don't generally come up to me with any interest, coming up to me with some interest, so
I mean, I think you're making strides. I think you're working towards good change. It's just fucking not easy, right?
nah.
And it's fucking life. One step forward, 5 back.
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
Got you.
Yeah, musket is meant for a good shot.
You need armor plates as
That's-
well?
Oh, yes, that would be awesome.
All right, put them over here.
Oh my god, thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I want to build the carnival.
See, that would be fun.
I think everyone needs a little levity, and
Yeah.
I kind of lost my passion for the bard stuff that I came here for during the wars, and I think I feel like I could get it back, just have a little bit of fun first, you know. And a carnival would be it'd be plenty to do. You'd have to figure out how to build the rides, figure out how to build the games, figure out what food needs to come in, and then people from the outside could come, but they'd have to go to the trade days first so they could get Babylari, because 10 ride and game tickets would cost Babylari, you know?
Ooh, there you go. Tying in the Merchants Guild.
Yeah.
Hey, Delver.
Hi, Delver.
Oh, hey guys. Hey. Oh, who is that? Is that Tad?
Yeah, it's me, Tad. How you doing?
Hey Tad, what's good, man? Oh, I'm doing great. How are you?
Pretty good. Talking about I want to put on a carnival here. On a carnival.
Oh,
We got to build
I think,
build up some rides, make some games, come up with carnival foods, and then we can involve the outside people, but they'd have to go to a trade day to get Babylari, so they can spend 1 Babylari for 10 game and ride tickets, you know?
oh, that could be quite interesting.
Yeah.
Be quite a challenge, though. It's difficult to arrange events like that.
It is difficult, and also I would need to talk to Alfonso, because I don't know where we would put it. So,
It's a good question.
yeah, that would determine how much space we would have would determine, whether or not we can even have rides. Maybe it's just carnival games and food and, events or something,
No, that makes sense. Yeah, you probably should talk to him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
now
know
that
a lot
he's out
about
of jail.
carnivals. Yeah, it's good news.
Might have to be a spring thing. I think it'd take a long time to figure out exactly what needs to happen with it, but it would give me something to work toward, something to look forward to. Nice.
Some carnivals, it takes them only like a week to set them up. So
Yeah, bit of
I don't
levity.
know.
Well, it would take less time if I could use a spot like the pier, but we don't want to go down there. That's Those
Yeah.
rads are
Ugh.
already set up.
Ugh.
They're already made. Blech. Yeah.
I mean, you could
I
do
don't want
like
that.
if you're looking for winter stuff, tobogganing, sledding.
Sledding. We
You guys
got
call
hills.
it sledding.
We got hills around here.
Exactly.
Uh,
If you could do like some jumps on the hill, or like a course or something. Luge. Oh,
maybe
people
an ice
die.
carving competition. A
Yes.
snowman building competition.
Yeah.
Ooh, a snowball fight.
Yes.
Last person standing. You know.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah.
The last person standing?
Yeah, from a snowball fight. What I mean by that is the last person that gets hit by the
Sounds
the
dangerous.
person that's not hit by a snowball is the winner. So
I see.
it's like you get hit by one snowball, you're down. You know. My voice cracked so much. I'm
That's
so
like that-
excited about it.
That's like a Canadian snowball, where put a rock in it. I mean, back then
Well,
they put grenades
dangerous.
in them, but let's not do that.
No.
Jeez. Well, I must go rake the debris out of the roads. It is a fire hazard.
Okay.
Ah.
I've been thinking about fire hazards recently, actually, and
Oh.
it's been increasingly concerning me.
Hey, you know what I've noticed? Well, I wasn't the only one who
Have you
noticed
noticed?
it. Other people notice it. You know, in the Red Keep, there's a barrel with fire in the middle of it. A barrel with fire in
Like,
the middle of it.
under it?
Yeah, where people would
Oh.
drive cars through. This, and it's a wood structure as well. There are a couple different fire hazards there about that. I feel like that barrel should probably be moved to a different spot. It's just, fire safety.
Thank you for telling me.
Yeah. No, it was noticed yesterday, so I'm not sure that it's moved because I haven't been down there yet. But it's a good. It needs to be moved, I think.
Hey, Tad,
Yeah.
thank you.
Hey, you're welcome.
Thank you for telling me that, Tad. I'm going to go look into it.
All
Thank
right.
you, Delver, for always looking
Thank you,
after
Delver.
people's safety.
Yeah.
Well, if we remain unsafe, then we'll die.
You're not wrong.
Eventually, yes.
You're
we
actually
will.
very right.
Been very concerned about fire safety in particular, and it may seem very easy to shrug off the concept of someone doing this, but actually I think it's crucial.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Especially with all the fires around and Jeff.
Yeah,
We just got to be
exactly.
careful.
Exactly. So, going to go look into that.
All right.
It's actually going to get my rake out of that box first, though. That's
Oh,
why
go
I was
ahead.
here.
All right.
Oh, Delver, I had to get another phone because the prison kept mine. So if you don't have it yet, it's in the lemon list. The prison kept my phone. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm sorry. I hope this is the last time.
This is my third phone number from you, Andy.
I know. It's actually disgusting. But they wouldn't give it back.
Yeah.
I mean, a carnival would, or like an event like that, even like a snow event or something would be good.
Yeah. Just like a simple event we could start with and work
Something
our way
cr-
up to the carnival,
Yeah, something creative too. Get
Yeah.
get your. I was gonna say brain juices. That doesn't make a lot of sense though.
Like if we build one of those carnival games where, you throw a ball at the jugs all stacked up, are we gonna cheat and make sure that nobody can win, or are we gonna allow the jugs to fall? if they hit it right.
I mean, maybe it depends.
Maybe we have two different pyramids of jugs, and one is unwinnable and the other is winnable. So
Yes.
we always kind of try to point people to the unwinnable side, and then when they say this isn't possible, one of us gets up and we throw the ball at the winnable side.
Exactly. And then, but then we have to switch it up every now and then too. Or people
Yeah.
will know.
Yeah.
They'll know they're getting scammed.
We'll probably just let them pick their side. They can't switch once they pick. It's a little added game to the game.
That's fair.
I don't know. There's a bird back there who's really.
Yeah, he really wants through that fence. He ain't making it though.
He just
But, you know.
needs to like back up a little farther to take off. He'll be able to do it.
The birds around here are not that smart.
They're kind of like. I was talking to Lolly about this, and I've talked to Eliza about it several times. The birds are just weird around here.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't mean they shouldn't be protected, but sometimes they fly and stop mid-flight and just hang in the air. Sometimes they walk along the ground or glide on the ground. Sometimes they dive into the water and disappear for good. They never come back out. And
It's
the
like
fish
they
are weird,
puffed
too.
something. They're all stupid.
The fish are weird too. They swim up onto the shore
Yeah.
and just are just stuck there because there's nowhere to swim because
They're trying to evolve,
purely
but
on
they ain't there
sand.
yet.
Yeah, it's kind of scary. Eliza calls it a bad portents, and I call it just weird. But at least I haven't found any fish with three eyes, three or more eyes. So I think they're still safe to eat, but
Well, that's good because I mean
that's what we eat.
doing it.
We might be getting mercury.
Oh my
poisoning,
God.
though.
Hello. Is that a raven or a crow?
Oh,
I don't think I've seen one of those land in a while.
I see quite a few crows.
Welcome in, Mr. Bird.
I can't tell though. That one looks bigger. Well, no, it looks about the same. I think it's a crow. Ravens are
Okay.
huge. Ravens are
Yeah, I
like
thought so.
like just slightly smaller than the cormorant. You know.
Man, hello, Mr. Crow. Welcome in.
Yeah.
Yeah, quiet. That's right. I think, you know, to kind of...
Put a cap on the little impromptu session we got.
Yeah.
Should I pay you some Babylari for this? Like this is
Only
your
if
job,
you
right?
want to. Only if you
No,
want to. I don't
okay,
want
I'm
people
gonna-
to feel like they have to pay me because I don't think a lot of people have money right now.
Listen, I'm gonna do the same thing I did with JoJo before she stabbed me, which is I'm going to make you allow me to pay you, but I will only pay you one Babylari because
Okay.
you're not asking for payment.
I'll take it. I won't not take it because honestly, I don't make a lot of money nowadays.
Yeah, I mean we're trying to do contracts, but it just feels like it's never enough. I don't
Yeah.
particularly know how to make money here. You know?
I mean, you got to get creative. Gotta
yeah,
find some
try to do
creative
this,
things.
try to do this carnival.
Or even if there's like other jobs that you're interested in, like you're growing.
I mean,
If you're growing vegetables, maybe you sell them to Ratatouille.
yeah, I'm doing that sort of, but I like seriously my times and Sister Anya's times don't really match up, and maybe now that he might have access, I could go to Tommy with things, and
Oh, yeah.
we could work out maybe like I don't even necessarily want to sell the crops like normally, but like maybe a weekly stipend or something, you know, just
Yes.
I'll
Yeah.
keep up with the crops if you pay me a certain amount a week, which it would be nice if that would be the amount that would keep me fed. So it would just go right back to them, you know? Like 2 Babylari a day. Two Babylari a day. Because I'm kind of like, if you think about their, like the foraging contracts, they're usually 2 Babylari right now. So I'm kind of doing the same thing with growing things. I'm bringing them the same amount of stuff, pretty much. So just 2 Babylari a day, which means basically I could do the farm stuff for just free food.
Oh, you should try to make a little bit of money, right?
No, I definitely should. Which I did put something in my garden book that I don't know if anyone's ever actually read it. If someone has a specific request for like a specific crop, if I already have the seed, it would be 1 Babylari, and I would grow that crop for them. If I don't have the seed, it would be 2 Babylari because we'd have to go find the seed, and then I would grow that crop for them.
Fair.
But nobody's actually. I don't think anybody's actually read it, and like I told Sister
you should
Anya
put
about
a-
it. I told.
You should put a note on the board,
Where's the board? What's
like
the board?
above the Merchants Guild table.
Oh, all right.
There's like a board there. You could put a note there.
Because
I mean, one thing that you could grow that would make you money would definitely be weed.
yeah. I kind of been avoiding that. Just is weed? Is it legal to grow it in Blaine County right now?
I don't know, actually. Probably not.
Because here's the thing, like, the garden is right out in the open. And we have cops around here a lot. So
Yes.
I really don't want that to be an issue with another issue for New Babylon to deal with. However,
That is fair.
I know where weed farms are. We can go grab the weed if we really want to. You know, I don't even necessarily have to grow it. Plenty of people are growing it already and not keeping track of it. You know.
Well, it's just a thought, you know?
Yeah, I know. There is one thing that I should probably tell you just
Okay.
Okay. I have a new
Okay.
altar.
A new alter ego?
Yeah.
Alternate personality?
Personality.
Okay, a new one?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's only come out once so far.
Very recently.
Yeah, he was who you picked up. He pretty much acts like me, but he got me really drunk. And I'm not
Oh.
supposed to. Mind altering things kind of don't do well with me. I get paranoid and violent.
Yep, that makes sense.
I don't think I got paranoid or violent, but I woke up with a super big headache on Sunday, and he was still around, because one of the reasons the doctor knew it wasn't DID is because I remember things that happen while my altars are out. Like, I remember everything.
Oh, okay. So you do remember at least what you
Yeah.
told me. Okay.
Yeah. There have been times I've blacked out and I don't remember necessarily what happened, but I don't think that was times when altars were out. I think that was just a blackout. Which is concerning as well, but that's neither here nor there. This one was trying to make me black out by drinking.
Trying to make you lose control. Stay out longer?
I think he's been out since I stabbed. He's come out before. When I was like 14, he came out. And once when I was 18, he started to come out, and he was kind of pushed back in by my dad.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Does it have a name or?
I haven't decided yet.
Oh, okay.
Part of me wants to call him Snake. Part of me wants to call him Wolf.
But he doesn't come out that often until recent.
He comes out. There's another time. It was when Kenneth was stabbed. I got really angry and
Oh, okay.
eventually Jay came out and replaced this other one. He's just really angry. It's rage.
I was gonna say.
And I wasn't supposed to feel difficult emotions when I was 14. And something made me feel rage. And I just acted on it. And I stuck the claw end of a hammer in a man's eye.
Wow. Okay.
And then I turned away and climbed a tree to a deer stand that I was pulling down. And my dad finished the job so I didn't get in trouble. And by finish the job, I mean he killed the people that were there.
Yeah. I had a feeling. So it sounds like this alt kind of comes out when you're really mad.
Blind rage?
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell me if I'm wrong, but after Friday, that's when it came out.
No, it came out on Saturday. I wasn't in a rage. When I get angry at Eliza, it's usually because she's not taking care of herself. That's why I get angry at her. It's not a rage; it's a concern.
Okay.
I was in a rage that my ex would pull a knife at me and start swiping just because I was honest with him. And I just acted on it. It felt like betrayal. How he acted when I was honest with him felt like betrayal, and I just...
Reacted?
It didn't even feel like my... Like, you know me, I'm not violent. But it felt like instinct. It didn't feel like my instinct.
Yeah, like it took over.
Yeah. And then it couldn't go away. I couldn't fight myself back out, and it wanted to go back in. It didn't want to stay out, and it was out, so it tried to drink itself away. And so that's an issue, but it's like the fourth time. This is the first time I've recognized it as an altar.
Well, it's good that you at least recognize it. I mean, if you think that it could come out again, or it does, I mean, then maybe something... We'll have to think of something for it.
It comes out so quick, and it usually goes back in so quick that yeah, I don't know, but I already protect myself from it. It's what I've been trying to protect New Babylon from. It's why I decided it was better to get into an altercation with Luciano so I could get out of the militia than
Hmm.
continue with the militia.
That's fair. Definitely fair. Seems like it worked, at least.
Well, yeah. I mean, I would have preferred probably to just talk to him normally, but he came at me with an energy, so I matched it, you know?
That can happen, yeah.
It's just a lot of people see me as harmless, you know, because I'm a pacifist.
Mm-hmm.
I'm emotional, and I kind of follow Eliza around like a puppy dog. But I was, that's not how I was thought of back home. I was dangerous. I kind of like the feeling of not being seen as dangerous.
You
And
know,
it
it's
helps
not
that
bad for
Eliza's in
people to
control.
think that. Yeah.
Because she won't sick me on anyone. You know,
Exactly.
Joshua, her friend, is, I think he's worried. You know, we talked on the phone, and he said that she's going to, I'm going to break her heart, because as soon as Kenneth comes back, I'll just be running back to him.
Really?
That's what he thinks. He thinks he knows me. He thinks he knows everything about me, and he doesn't even know that I was brainwashed as a child to torture people.
Well, the one thing that you can't control is what
What
somebody
other
else
think of me.
thinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't know, though, is that I would prefer to only have Eliza in control of me if anybody other than myself is in control of me. I love Kenneth. He's my dad. He's a bad man. I'm not just itching to follow his orders. I've been working on breaking that one, which unfortunately means I've been running to Eliza more, because I'm trying not to tell him that I am rebelling against his control of me. I have a second handler, so I don't have to run to him.
Which is, I mean, this is a first for that, right? So it's kind of
Yeah.
difficult.
Oh. The first time I broke from a handler, I couldn't run to her because she hated my guts and she wanted nothing to do with me. And so I hurt myself a lot. And Kenneth was there to pick it up. He was there to help me through. Well, and he helped me through the emotions that I was just learning about. Emotions that I don't think he has a great deal of experience with, but as a psychopath who watches people to see how he can manipulate them, he sure knows emotions. How they're supposed to operate. He helped me a great deal. And, you know, I'm grateful for that, but I did not want to have to tell him he was my fucking handler when I got my pain back, and I realized. And I think he was downright giddy. Because he didn't have to pull me into a shack to brainwash me. I brainwashed myself right into it.
God.
But
Yeah, that's not good.
he got stabbed and he was going manic in the hospital, and Mr. Smiley came out, and I hate Mr. Smiley so much. And that's how Eliza got. That's how she got assigned, because I assigned Kenneth as my handler, not Mr. Smiley.
Oh, okay.
So it was like I was being told that Kenneth was dead, and a new handler gets assigned when the old one dies. And we were up on top of the Epsilon Center talking about our favorite Halloween candy. That's when she was assigned. I don't know why it was that particular conversation, but it was like maybe our third conversation ever. We were friendlies at the time. We weren't friends. So, you know what a friendly is?
Just like more than an acquaintance.
It's just like
Yeah.
someone that you'll hang out with every once in a while, but it's not like someone that you'll share your innermost thoughts with. Except I do, because I like to be vulnerable with people. It's kind of a manipulation tactic I learned a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
It was I shouldn't say learned. It was a manipulation tactic I was taught a long time ago, but used to be that I would make up the vulnerabilities because I didn't feel them, and now they're actually there. And I found a lot of people really don't want that. They want the surface level talking about the weather friendly. They want the
Yeah.
friendly.
Yeah, that's very fair. Sometimes it's easier, right? Depending on the life you lead.
Yeah, and I've lived a life that was mostly boring until I remembered it all. Huh.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just farming. Just a farmer. No time for anything else, Maybe read
I
a book
think-
every once in a while.
It's very possible that you're, like I said, going through a bit of a downtime, but I think it could also just be she's going through a lot. I don't think that you are, the main cause or issue.
No, I don't think I am either. I think right now it's Diego and Ashton and the Faceless. And now that she helped me
Whatever
get...
the fuck happens here every day.
Now that she... Well, yeah, that too. But I think... Here, I think the issue... A lot of the issue right now is that what happens here, which is not a personal issue for her. It's a community issue that just seems to land on her shoulders all the time. That's not her personal issues, but because there are so many community issues, she never gets to deal with her personal issues.
Yeah.
I keep telling her she needs to delegate, or she needs to start telling people, just can you handle this yourself, or can someone else help you? Like, be nice about it, but just say if somebody else has the ability to help you with this, you need to leave me alone. Leave me alone. You don't go to fucking... Nobody goes to the Marduk and is just like, hey, can you handle this little thing that I could probably handle if I really thought about it. And if they do, they're probably fucking yelled at.
Well, I think that's why people probably go to Eliza.
Yeah, because they don't want to deal with their own fucking problems.
Yeah.
Now, I say this, but I feel like I'm also the worst about it, but I'm trying to listen. She had me think about my own agency, and that helped me get rid of something that I wasn't looking forward to that I had, which was a book of people who had betrayed people I loved, and it was a list of people who and
Right.
I was
yes.
supposed
I think
to
you told me about
hurt them or kill them or whatever, and she helped me get rid of that because I thought about my agency and how I actually feel about the people, and whether or not the person that I would be getting revenge for, as it were, would even want me to do that for them. And I decided that I didn't need it, and ever since that decision, I wrote it down, like I write down my directives, and I haven't felt the need to pursue that anymore. So that worked. She fixed something without knowing how to fix something, you know? But I still don't feel like I have agency when it comes to if I'm broken, I need to go get fixed. Especially when she's around, like, my compulsion is to go find her.
Yeah.
It's my compulsion, and it's not something that I can fight very well, and I think a lot of that is the brainwashing on top of the OCD. It's an obsessive thought. I have to, like, it makes me feel bad. It makes me feel creepy, and the psychosomatic pain comes if I don't give in. And some days I'm able to kind of ignore that pain and go on with my day, just knowing that I'm in pain. And some days I can't. And I had a lot going on Friday, and I couldn't. And now I feel ashamed for how I acted, even though it's really how a friend would act if they think another friend is in trouble. You know, they try to find them, try to help. You know?
Yeah. There's times where the people we need the most are not available to us. And we just kind of have to figure out how to get through things without them, which is not always easy if going to that person is
A directive.
It's safe, right? It's not even just that, it's safe. It's the person you go to with things. They make you feel better. Looking at it from a friend perspective.
It's my comfort, Eliza.
Yep. But sometimes things shift, people change, shit's going on. But it doesn't mean that you guys aren't going to get back to being friends like before. You just gotta keep telling her that you're gonna, she needs something, you're there for her and checking in, and hopefully, it'll reinforce that you guys are friends and that you do care about her in that way. And if, not that I know if she doesn't trust you or anything, but if she doesn't, hopefully that can be rebuilt. Because, I mean, we're all gonna fuck up and we're all gonna lose trust in each other every now and then. But we just gotta, if we care about them enough, we gotta work towards rebuilding it.
I need to give her space.
Yes and no, in the sense that you can still check in with her and make sure she's doing all right.
She keeps trying to give me space. Because I think it's what she needs.
That's fair.
She thinks I need it, and I said, no, I need to be smothered.
Oh yeah, that is probably not something she can do right now.
No.
Fucking
I
too
grew
many
up-
directions.
I grew up touch-starved. The reason I was with my my boyfriend in high school for 2 years, when I had no way to actually love him, was because I was touch-starved. And he would give me that affection. I think it's more than that, though, because I was raised by a psychopath and the sociopath she made. Like the actual, you know, definitions of the word. Not just some hyperbole someone throws at them like...
Yeah, like I get thrown at me sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, my dad tried. He tried to give me affection. And, you know, would put a hand on my shoulder or give me a hug or whatever. And I was one of the two people he loved. My mom and me. And he couldn't do that when my grandma was alive, though. She wouldn't allow. Affection was a reward, you know?
Oh, okay.
It was something you only gave each other in public to keep up appearances, but then only if you earned it. So like I don't know what brought this like. That's why I need to be smothered. I was alone most of the time as a child. And all being alone does is help me spiral.
Yeah, that can happen.
So like I'll go off and I'll sit with my emotions, and if they're too overwhelming, I just need people around.
Yeah.
Or I spiral. And I don't always notice that I'm spiraling until it's too late, and then I have to get to fucking Eliza for her to fix me, and she doesn't know how. You know? So when I tell her I need to be smothered, it's not so much you need to fix me by smothering me or whatever. It's more like, you know, I need to be distracted from my own brain.
You know, and that is where something like building the carnival or planning that kind of thing or an event might be really helpful.
Yeah.
Something to, you know, kind of switch the brain into different mode.
Yeah.
So hopefully Sab is around tomorrow, and I think he said he was going to.
Well, let's hope.
But I think that is a good idea for you. Besides just farming. Then you have multiple things. So if you're, you know, you're kind of over one, you can go to the other.
Yeah, I mean, the farming is just muscle memory. It's really boring, and it doesn't, like, I don't have to think to farm. So my thoughts can be on anything. So lots of times when I'm over there farming, I start spiraling. Because
Oh, okay. Well,
it's just a muscle. It's just doing things that I used to do all the time. Like
fair.
it's kind of tedious. It's like accounting or something. Like
Oh
just
God. Okay. Yeah, the carnival planning would be good then.
yeah. If somebody ever comes here who is passionate about farming, I will give that up so quickly. You know, someone who wants, like, truly, like, just really wants to grow crops, go for it. I just saw it as a neglected part of the community that I was trying to help. So
Oh, and we definitely need it.
yeah.
It's definitely helpful. But I think it's a good start. I think I mean, you're very self-aware of a lot of things.
They
Sometimes
say
it's just hard to, do it in the moment.
being self-aware is actually worse than
Yeah,
not
because it
knowing
sucks
yourself.
and it hurts.
Yeah, it causes a lot of problems. You know all of your own faults, your own
Yep.
weaknesses, and you feel pretty helpless on fixing them. It's like
But
a certain behavior sucks for other people around you, and you can't stop doing it.
But at least in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, it's better to be self-aware. It gives you the chance to at least try to correct it
Yeah.
instead of being naive. You guys are going to have some interesting trials, but I think it's going to get, it's going to be work. But it doesn't mean that your friendship or anything is over. But she's got to deal with some of her own stuff as well in order to be more present for other things.
After I was going to, if I had successfully hurt or killed Ember, who was at the top of my list, I was trying my hardest to delay that, keep her away from me, because I think she's just as likely to try to hurt or kill me if she sees me. The next person on my list was Daniel. I gave her my list. It took her something like 2 weeks to realize she could remove his name. Do you know whose name she did not remove from my list?
Stanley's?
Well, Diego and Ashton's, but Stanley was on there,
What?
yeah. Stanley was
I hope
way
you-
down on the list.
Yeah, he's not that important.
Well, it was more... he betrayed me as a member of the community, but I didn't really know him very much, so he wasn't very high up on the list. He was above...
Yeah, no.
He was just above Andrew, who only betrayed me because he stabbed me. Like, but he was made to stab me, and I told him to stab me.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like a big betrayal. It was almost a non-issue, but he still made the list. But Daniel was way up there, and Diego was right under him, and Ashton was a little bit further down, though he would have moved up pretty quickly if I hadn't got rid of the list, because I think she's been hurt by Ashton the most lately.
Okay.
I still despite him not being on any sort of list, I'm still angry at Daniel. And I think I always will be.
Hey, that's fair.
But I can't tell her that because she's going to assume it's because of jealousy or something. And for a while I thought it was too, but it wasn't. It was just, you know, you betray the person that you care for the most. And
Yeah.
yes, you think it's for maybe good intentions, but I don't know, man. It just felt like his plans fell apart and things weren't working the way he wanted them to work. So he deserted the plan and came up with excuses and apologized to her, and then she just allowed him to.
Yeah, but it's a decision that she's made, and
Yeah,
now
and I'm just
we have to
gonna
accept
keep
it.
being angry. I'm just gonna keep being angry at him.
That's you don't
And-
have to like him.
Listen, I didn't like him even before all that because I met him at the prison. He was in prison with Edgar, and they were being
Oh,
real
God,
pricks
yeah.
to the DOC, and then
Shocking.
they were being pricks to me because I opened my mouth and was snotty back at them, and then this is when I ended up telling Eliza that she was my handler because I was visiting Ian there. It was before he died. I was visiting him there, and they were being super loud, and I couldn't hear what Ian wanted to tell me. And so as I left, I made a snide comment, and then I think it was Edgar at first said, "Well, then we'll just we'll take care of your boy," or something like that. And
Oh,
Daniel
God.
agreed. And then because he thought I was Clevin at first and was angry at me about Eliza, and that also clued me in on who he was, I said, well, if you take out my boy, then I'll just go find Eliza. And then they said something else, and I said, I'll go find her right now. And I left. And because of what I implied I would do to Eliza, which, I mean, I didn't say I was going to hurt her in any way, but it was the implication. It hurt real bad. Because I'm not allowed to hurt my handlers or even threaten to hurt my handlers.
Yeah.
And I had to call her to apologize. And that's when I also had to tell her she's my handler.
Yeah, you guys, your friendship is not gonna be that easy. It's gonna be different for sure.
I was supposed to meet Daniel when I was being punished by Kenneth, because I was supposed to go introduce myself to one person a day for 7 days and get to know them and take a picture of them and send it all to Kenneth, because I think he was trying to recruit. So I was trying to find people that he would never want to recruit, like what's his name, Normie? You know Normie? Normie's
I don't
awful.
think so.
Normie's
No.
awful. Just ask Eliza about Normie sometime. And so I was trying to do that, and I mentioned to Eliza what my punishment was, and she's like, "Well, I should introduce you to Daniel," because she knew Daniel would never like join up with the Smileys, like whatever. And that never happened. So I've never met him at a good time. I've never seen him when there was. It's always been bad, and I told her that he was an asshole, and she said that's part of what I love about him. So even back then, I knew I'm not her type. I'm not trying to be an asshole to anyone. She likes the toxic ones, and I'm toxic, but in the wrong way.
kind of the opposite of herself, I think, but also something similar, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I don't much care about the fact that she is married to an asshole so long as he's good to her. And there's just that one time that he wasn't being
Yeah.
good to her. He
That's
left New
that's-
Babylon and he wasn't good to her. And
Yeah.
she gave him the Epsilon Center and he wasn't good to her. And I don't see, that's the thing though. I hear about the times that he's not good to her because she gets upset. But
Yeah.
I don't hear about the times where he's good to her, and I'm sure there are plenty. So, I just,
that makes it difficult.
despite not liking him myself, I just keep my mouth shut about him to her. I don't say
That's
anything,
fair.
but he was on my list, and it took her 2 weeks to take him off.
Well, I mean, they were kind of going through some things too, so it makes sense.
Yeah, but just imagine if I got through Ember and I got to Daniel, and I don't like him, so I don't like to be violent, but if I'm gonna be violent against someone, I'd rather it be someone I didn't like, you know. And
Yes.
just imagine I
fair.
did that and how many problems that would make for Eliza and I, because even if she didn't
But
take
you
him off a
didn't.
list, yeah, it's true, I didn't.
So you gotta be proud of yourself.
I just don't ever want to be introduced to him.
Well,
Uh,
that's easy enough. I don't think he ever will be around here.
Yeah, but I also don't know if he knows about me.
Well, that's okay. He doesn't need to.
You don't think so?
No. Why?
If I were married to someone, I'd want to know about my spouse's friends.
Yeah,
Ye-
but you know, it's not
I
necessarily.
wouldn't even need to know the complicated stuff. You know, just who they are. I guess it doesn't really matter much, but so long as he doesn't know I exist, then he'll never ask to meet me, so it's all good for me. I'm just trying to think of ways to keep Wolf from coming out. Or Snake. I still don't know.
I mean,
A snake strikes and a wolf is kind of lone. A lone wolf.
yeah.
You know, the wolves do more scavenging than anything. But a snake will strike when threatened. So maybe just wolf snake. I don't know. He doesn't really fucking need to have a name. It just makes it easier to talk to people about.
Yeah, don't even give it a fuck that. Don't even give it a name. Don't even justify a name.
Fuck
for
it. He's the nameless.
Yep.
Like the faceless, only with the name.
Oh God. Well. oh
So,
no.
no.
It's
He's just
difficult,
rage.
but. Yeah.
It's just
well.
a nature that doesn't know what to do with rage. Splitting it off into something else. Anyway.
That's every day is a new pile of fun, right?
Yeah.
Hey, thank you.
It's probably been way over 50 minutes. You should.
Oh, that's okay. I do have to grab food. Maybe. Oh my God. Oh, okay.
You all right?
Oh God. Okay. Yeah, I am. I'm apparently thinking slowly. all of a sudden.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, I'm not. Oh my god, now I can't. Now my brain is actually thinking slowly.
Ooh.
Holy shit. I am going to find Skipper because I have a question for him too.
All right.
But I should be around for a bit longer.
Yeah, I got to do some gardening, and then.
Oh, that's fair.
I might. I don't know. I don't know.
It's-
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I think it might be a little quiet right now.
Yeah, and I'm kind of tired, but it's like the tired where I don't know if I'll be able to sleep. So.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Fucking love that. I'm gonna find this guy. I'm changing out of this.